Hi there from Sweden and welcome to whatever this is. I am going to shuffle my tarot and oracle cards and shuffle my music and have my freaks, also known as my spirit guides, react to the music. And the overall energy for the reading today will be the whale. Communication, peace, stability, emotional health, ancient wisdom. Okay, let's see who that is. Let's start the music.
One day when you wake up, your whole life is breaking up. Your whole world is cracked. There ain't no going back. You curse that fear that blinds you. Faith shakes loose inside you, and in the dark you find that little voice inside says, yes, I can. I was born a fighter. Hope is like a tiger. You just watch me go. Yes, I can. I'm in this to win it. Never gonna give in. You just watch me go.
Ancient wisdom indeed, Bonnie Tyler with Yes, I Can. And I have a very strong feeling here of her being the King of Cups, the Master of Emotions, the whale, the one who has lived a rich and full life and are now, with age, becoming youthful again. So Bonnie is traveling from the king to the page. She is letting go of some responsibility perhaps and finding some playfulness. There is intuition here with the moon. There is a lifetime of hard work with the 10 of wands. And with the 9 of cups, we also see some wish fulfillment. She has had some time to reflect. She has had some lonely times in her life. Of course, she's lived a life, so no news there. And she has channeled her creativity in smart ways. The interesting card here is the 7 of Swords, which is about a theft. Someone stealing away here with a bunch of knives in order to win the war, perhaps. But that's interesting also because we had that in the lyrics. One day when you wake up, your whole life is breaking up. Your whole world is cracked. There ain't no going back. And that have me think that in her creativity here in this song, Bonnie is the Queen of Wands and she's looking at this event that happened in her life where something came into her life and stole something that stole her sense of security. And after that, she couldn't go back to the way she felt before. She lost her innocence in some way. Again, the lyrics, you curse that fear that blinds you, faith shakes loose inside of you. This is Bonnie here, right here in the lyrics, singing about this event that happened to her. Okay.
Yes, I can. I've been a heartbreak soldier.
I just want to stop it there because the instant she sings, I've been a heartbreak soldier, I get the card for a heartbreak. We have her here stabbed 3 times through her heart, and maybe as a heartbreak soldier, she has stabbed others through their hearts as well. Whatever that means, a heartbreak soldier. Let me put that to the side here and try to fit these cards in. Because I also got that this event that happened to her that made her lose her innocence, that cracked her life, that put her in a very vulnerable position, left her out in the cold. But she has worked very, very hard from that position to regain control of her life, and it hasn't been easy. It has been a struggle. It has been a fight with lots of actors in it. A dog yard. And here she is again as the Page of Wands at the singing about this. The Wands stands for creativity, and the Page is someone passionate, starting out at the new journey. And interesting, I see that on the shirts here, there are lots of gecko lizards, and in the Queen of Wands, oh, I do not want to mess this entire reading up. She's also painting the gecko lizard, and it almost looks like she is painting this gecko lizard like a yin-yang symbol. She isn't, but that's my own interpretation. So she is turning this sticky situation. I think about the gecko sticky feet, or, well, I've never touched the feet of a gecko, so I don't know if they're sticky, but they cling very well to things. She is turning this sticky situation into a yin-yang balanced state and a creative thing that she now channels into this music. And she can look back upon this now with a maturity, with a wail, and she can communicate this that has happened to her in her life in a youthful fashion. This is a very lovely reading and energy, actually. The energy here is light-hearted, and it is, yes, I can. The energy is very much, I can conquer anything, because she has conquered anything. She has lived through some horrible things, and she's been alone, and she's been overburdened. Thrown to the wolves, I hear, because I see these wolves here and also these dogs fighting in the yard. She has been thrown to the wolves for somehow, but now she is here stable and singing about this. She fought back, and I don't know if she thinks she won, or if I don't know if she thinks she won, and I don't know if she feels that she won, but I can see that she did. Lots and lots of cards here, and we're only halfway into this song, but it's all just spilling out. So I'm not sure where to take this reading next and what deck to grab, but we'll see what happens. My freaks will point the way.
Run, oh, fight, I thought it over. The choice was hard to make. I stared it in the face. Curse that fear that blinds you, the fate shades loose, and it reminder you're still here today.
These cards are just complementing the lyrics. I draw them exactly as she sings them. So blockage comes out as she sings, curse that fear that blinds you. The faith shakes loose, And it reminds you, and as she sings this, I draw honor that you're still here today. I wanna hear you say. So she is honoring the hard work she has gone through in her life, and with this song she is helping us do the same with all the hardships we have faced and all the terrible traumatic events that we have survived. We should honor them too, just as Bonnie is doing, as she is communicating here in this song.
I wanna hear you say, says yes I can. I was born a fighter, hope is like a tiger. You just watch me go. Yes I can. I'm in this to win it, never gonna give it. You just watch me go. Yes, I can. I was born a fighter. Hope is like a tiger.
Here I get a message from my freaks, and I'm not sure if Bonnie is religious or something. I have a memory of seeing a cross, and maybe it was even in this video. I'm not watching the video right now, actually. I'm just listening to the song. But this card is about processing. There's a poet here processing their trauma, and here it lies on top of this heartbreak warrior. So it's just confirmation from the freaks that she is doing the right thing, processing this event in her life, the heartbreak warrior event. She's processing it through song, and that is exactly the right thing. We also have confirmation here with motgång, which is, well, how do we translate motgång? It's hardship. So this is when it's minus 20 degrees Celsius outside and you get a flat tire on your bike and you have to walk 1 hour with a broken bike home out in the wilderness. This is 10 of wands in this deck, let's say. Hard work when something bad happens to you that you didn't choose yourself, or well, I always believe that you subconsciously choose everything that happens to you yourself, but that's another story. Let's not go into that. So it feels like you didn't choose it yourself. But then we have protection here with the chestnut, the horse chestnut. The protection is here as confirmation, telling Bonnie that she was never alone when this happened to her. She wasn't alone. She had guides, angels, whatever you want to call them, with her. She had God with her, if you want to call it that. She had consciousness with her that were watching over her and protecting her. And maybe she even knows this. Maybe there even were things that happened during these events that were supernatural, that felt like they were too good to be true. And it's because they were divinely led, divinely aligned. She was divinely protected, as we all are. All right.
You just watch me go. Yes, I can. I'm in this to win it. Never gonna give it. You just watch me go. Yes, I can. Oh, oh, yes, I can.
Yes, you can. Bonnie, you get confirmation here with take control of your thoughts. The card says that your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. But this is not advice to you right now. Well, you can take it as advice if you want to, but it's rather confirmation that yes, you can. You've taken control over your narrative, and that brought you success. So well done. Then we have the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. Why did we get that, dear freaks, right at the end of this reading? You gave me such an easy reading, and then you're throwing me for a loop right at the end. Let your personality shine. You have something, Bonnie, that no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. And I read all of that facing away from my mic. That's my personality, I guess. Step out of your comfort zone. What's with this? Take control of your thoughts. Let your personality shine. You are letting your personality shine. That is very clear to me with this Page of Cups here. So that also feels more like a confirmation than anything. It feels like the angels just want to say that you are doing the right thing. But then they are telling you to step out of your comfort zone. Do you, Bonnie, know what they mean by that? Do you? In case you don't know, I'm asking them to please clarify, what do you mean when you say that Bonnie needs to step out of her comfort zone? Can you freaks, please? Interconnection, can you also freaks, please tell me why you keep bringing me the same cards again and again and again from my oracle decks. I want to show off all these beautiful cards and you just give me the same cards again and again. These, both the Man of War or Jellyfish and this interconnection have been showing up in other readings. Also, bearbeta is a common friend, and blockage here beneath all of this is also a regular occurrence, and that makes me think that there's something here about repeating patterns. The way that I brought this up. And yes, here we have the art of rituals, practice rituals to enchant. Read correctly, me. The art of rituals, practice rituals to re-enchant your life, and we did not get focus on that. So something about not being focused and recycling old things. So step out of your comfort zone has something to do about recycling old things that are pretty, but maybe you need to do something new then. Oh, I should read this card as well. It says interconnection. I bring you the medicine of togetherness. Maybe that's your comfort zone, doing things alone, and you should step out of your comfort zone to collaborate with other people more. I get that feeling as well, because this jellyfish is within a school, or I don't know if jellyfish are in schools, but let's call it a school. And also here in this the Art of Ritual cards, we have people building a human pyramid or a human tower. So that's also about doing things together. So maybe, Bonnie, that is the task the freaks are giving you today, that you have recycled old patterns connected to you being a solo warrior, standing your own ground. All of these cards are actually, most of these cards are, the King of Cups was, he was alone in his boat. This Page of Cups is alone. She has a paper bag between herself and the fish. This Page of Wands is alone. The Queen of Wands below here, she was alone. So there is something here, Bonnie, about maybe you should step out of your comfort zone and do more creative work together with others. Who knows? You could try. I actually know very, very little of your career. I'm sorry about that. So maybe you have done tons and tons and tons of things with others, and I am just here looking like a fool for saying this, but it doesn't have to be about music. It can be about other things as well, other creative endeavors. I feel very strongly that it's about creativity, though. All right. So that was the message here today. Bonnie has lived a full life full of hardships and trauma and hard things, but she is doing the right thing by processing this through music. Now, though, it might be time to step out of her comfort zone. All right. That was all I have for us today. I'm happy that you wanted to join me in this, and I wish you have a lovely day or evening or morning, night, wherever you're at. I hope I see you in the next one as well. Okay? Bye bye.